Hi, my name is Dwight Newell, and I'd like to take some time today to tell you a little bit about my running history and why I developed My Shock Sox. At the age of 16, I was regularly running about 18 plus kilometers most days. 2 years previous to this, I was involved in a motor vehicle accident which saw one of my legs a little shorter than the other. Initially, I was using lifts and orthotics to help out. Eventually, I was able to move away from these devices and just run a more natural running lifestyle. Towards my late 20s, early 30s, I'll say the mid-career runner, I was experiencing some chronic pains and recurring injuries, headaches, neck aches, back pain, knee pain, plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendon, heel spurs, shin splints, you name it, and it's happened. Was I running properly? Probably not in every aspect. However, you take your injuries, you take your experience, you couple them together, you learn how to help yourself heal and move forward into hopefully a happy and healthy running lifestyle. Next up is late 30s, early 40s, and most times, a couple times a year, I'm wondering, why am I doing this? It's so painful, and it's just expensive. At this point in my life, I'm running 3,000 to 5,000 kilometers most years. So that's 4 to 6 pairs of running shoes in rotation at any given time, just to have a dry pair of shoes and or footwear that's not miled out, doing everything to maintain a healthy running lifestyle and avoid injury. A couple years after that, I'm out for a run one day with a good friend of mine, and I realized he was sporting a pair of new Merrell zero drop road gloves. So we were about in the middle of a 20k run, and we thought it would be a good idea for me to try out these new road gloves, and I did. I put them on and ran the remainder of the run, 8, 9, 10 kilometers. Towards the end, it was a good run. However, my heels were just smashed. However, over the next 3 or 4 days, I took it upon myself to run on a treadmill and just up and down our street barefoot and in my socks. I almost immediately went and bought 2 pairs of the Merrells, the road glove and the trail glove. Loved those shoes while I was wearing them, and I still had them today, a couple years later. The reason being is because I hardly ever wear them, only when the terrain calls for it, which is very rare, very rare. Mostly because I've been running totally barefoot and or with my shock socks ever since that time. The base for my shock socks is actually one of my original pair of AA running socks from years ago. Essentially what we have is a hybrid shoe sock design with an ultra thin sole and heel counter attached that allows barefoot runners to go further afield without sacrificing any of their barefoot ideologies. Some of the terrain that we've been running on, essentially anything urban, concrete, asphalt, gravel, compact dirt, outdoor tracks, indoor tracks. You can wear them to the pool, wear them on your drive to pick up your kids at school, go for a coffee. And my favorite is trail running, compact trails, dirt community trails, over routes, over logs, fun stuff, and even winter running. Yes, it's possible to run barefoot on ice and snow. It's even possible to run a little further, a little more comfortable while wearing my shock socks. There you have it. That's what led me to develop my shock socks and my love for barefoot running and love for the outdoors. I'm really glad that you guys took the time to hear my story today. Hope to hear from a lot of you very soon. Meantime, enjoy your running, be safe, and have fun.